All right, everybody, welcome to the Waffle House podcast. Oh my god, who is this guy and why is he talking to himself? That's the question everyone will be asking for the duration of this podcast because this is a solo podcast only. I'm not going to have anyone on here unless it's Obama, okay? I might have people, I don't know, you never know. You never know, but what's on the agenda today? This is basically a solo podcast where I just kind of like, I don't know, rant, talk about, my life or whatever. I don't know. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Krusty House, and I originally had a podcast called the Krusty House Podcast, but I don't know. I always wanted to make a podcast called the Waffle House Podcast ever since the whole Waffle House meme where it was like the Waffle House, there's a motorcycle, where it was like the Waffle House has found its new host. So I was like, dude, that would make for a great podcast. And then I looked it up. No one made one. No one has a podcast called the Waffle House Podcast. And then I thought about it and I was like, maybe, I don't know, what if I get into like a copyright issue with Waffle House in the future? But like, dude, what are the odds of that, That seems pretty unlikely. So then it was like, oh, I already got a podcast. What would be the point? But, oh no, I felt like rebranding a bit, make a new one. So I have a podcast called the Krusty House Podcast that I'm not going to be doing anymore. Now I'm doing this one, which is called the Waffle House. Okay, you get it. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into the whole. What is there to talk about? Twitch streamers. That's something that's been going on. Holy shit. It's basically oh man, where do I even start? I don't know. I guess I don't know. What a great way to start, dude. I'm fucking yawning. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling, dude. The first episode to a podcast is never good. I'll be honest. At least for me, they're never good. It's the Krusty House Podcast, bro. That first episode was awful. The editing, and not even the editing, just like the audio quality was really bad. And I remember I turned me and my friend Corey, he was like the co-host to the podcast when it first started. And then it just became solo as it went on. But basically, me and Corey had a podcast and we were doing it for the first episode, and we were both really shy since we never done it before, and it was it's just so funny. And I remember like editing the video or the podcast, and I turned the volume down like all the way, which is like a huge mistake because it was like if you had the volume cranked up all the way, you still wouldn't really be able to hear us talking. And on top of that, we were both shy, so we were whispering. I don't know. I just thought thought that was funny. It's a good memory. It's a good memory. I don't know. I'm honestly kind of confused. I'm being honest. I'm not gonna restart this at all. We're gonna ramble. I'm gonna ramble and you're gonna listen. But basically, normally I'm like, when I turn on the podcast, I just kind of like I mostly just talk about my YouTube channel, Krusty House, but like this is like completely different. This isn't even a part of the Krusty House brand, This is the Waffle House brand. So I'm treading new waters right now, so if this is awful, sorry. I don't even care. But also I was fucking around with the audio quality, like the whole mixing of the microphone, and because I was doing a lot of research into the whole like mixing and stuff, and I already had my thing kind of like somewhat calibrated to a decent thing, so I'm trying something different. This whole thing is me just doing something different right now, and It's I don't know. I keep fucking yawning. What the fuck? Ugh. I don't know. I guess I'll talk about the Twitch streamers. I don't even really want to talk about that, but there's nothing else to talk about other than I just saw Transformers today. That was alright. That was decent. They really need to get rid of the people in those movies. Those movies are so good if they would just get rid of the people. Like, I think Shia LaBeouf was okay. Like, those movies were alright. I actually kind of like Shia LaBeouf. But the whole, like, just the whole dynamic of, like, a human being who can literally do absolutely nothing to a giant robot, like, running up to help, in quotations. I'm doing the quotate, help, you know? Like, what are you doing? That's my question. Like, I hate it. I hate that in movies. Movies. I don't know. They really need to just remove the people. I think I might, I don't know. I might have like clips to the podcast. Maybe I got a clip up right now, but the podcast itself, I'm not editing that shit. This is just raw audio, buddy. Sorry. But yeah. Just say why have people in these movies that no one wants to see it? And then I'd say the cringiest, the like weirdest, hardest part to watch about that movie was the scene where she's like kind of panicking, and then he runs up to her and he like grabs her by the sides of the face and he's like wiping her hair. Like, I've seen that move 1,000 times in different movies. I can't name them, but I've seen it so many times, and I'm sure you guys have too. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, the whole look at me. It's gonna be okay. And then he's like wiping her hair. It's like, what the fuck? What are you doing? It's cringy, dude. No one does that. Nobody does that, dude. You know what people actually do? They do that one thing from the that movie from like the 50s where the dude like shakes the woman and slaps her in the face. Like, that's what men really do. They don't do the fucking, they run up, you okay, are you okay? Wiping your hair, and you want me to paint your toenails? What are you doing, bro? And then on top of that, they have no chemistry in the movie at all. Like, in the movie, they have zero chemistry. They don't even fucking flirt, dude. The only times they have screen time together is like, on a plane where he like, I guess comforts her a little bit. But just not really. He just kind of like talks to her. And then the scene before that, she literally punches him in the face because I don't know. It's stupid. It's so dumb. But the movie was okay. It's just, get rid of the people, dude. Seriously. Just straight up get rid of the fucking people. No one cares about the people. It's stupid. And then Pete Davidson was in that movie. That was weird. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll talk about the Twitch streamers, even though I don't want to. But it's current news, I guess. So. Start with, I guess, Kai Cenat, since that's the part I care the least about. Basically, Kai Cenat started a riot in New York, which I find pretty fucking weird. Like, these you don't really see a lot of people on Twitch going outside, Like, it's kind of weird to see so many people from Twitch, crowding the streets and like, basically just rioting. It was a literal riot. Like, if you look at the footage, it's like, I know how the news kind of like, they'll get their angles to make things look worse, like that dude in the kayak in like a foot deep of water. Like, I know how the news will, like, they'll puff up a story to make it seem bigger than it is. Because they had a shot where it was like, hundreds of people, and then there's like a fucking helicopter going overhead. It's crazy. But I know it's probably out of context. And then you literally, oh my god. It looked like a zombie apocalypse a little bit, because it looked like things were out of control, and then there was like people latching onto a fucking car and then the car's like driving off as fast as it can, and the people are like falling off. It was crazy. So, and then you see fucking Kai Cenat, who knows there's a riot going on in a car. He's like, I got 1,000 gift cards. I'm gonna be handing them out, you know. And I know things are getting crazy right now, and I know why. I know that, but this shit's a struggle, man. So I don't know what he said exactly, but he's basically like just like hyping him up. You got to do what you got to do. It's basically something like that. He said something like that. It's like, bro, you know there's a riot going on, and you hype it up. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with, dude? There's content creators that have like genuine fucking mental illness, and I swear it's got to be these like Twitch streamers, bro, because I don't know. They have severe mental illness, bro. Like Logan Paul, apparently Kai Cenat now, fucking, and then who else, bro? There's other people, dude. But there's so many like there's so many content creators who give like absolutely zero shits about their fans, which is psychotic a little bit, you know? Like, I know about that Doja Cat thing where she was like, you know, going all off on her fans and being like, I don't know you people. I don't love you. I don't know you. Which is like, yeah, obviously you don't love them in the way you love your family, but I like to compare it to like the way you love pizza. You know what I mean? Like I love pizza. I would never want it to not be in my life. You know what I mean? But, you know, am I gonna run into a burning building to save pizza? No, I'm not. That's how I think about it. I think of fans like pizza. Like, you love it, but you don't love it. You know what I mean? Like, you love your family, but you don't love your fans. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But basically, you know, these people like Logan Paul and Kai Cenat and fucking other people, like maybe not so much Kai Cenat, but like, you know, there's a lot of YouTubers, I can't really think of them right now, that are like Logan Paul, who are genuinely psychotic. Like, I thought Logan Paul improved as a person. He did not even one bit. He just learned what to say and how to say it. Logan Paul, he doesn't care about his fans, bro. He's just like, just kind of psychotic. Like, the best way I see it is, he's like Andrew Tate as well. Like, I saw Andrew Tate do, like, I watched the whole interview with him and Tucker Carlson, and I didn't want to, but I'll get into it later. I was watching it on Papa Guts channel, which is a subject I want to get into. But I saw the whole interview on that channel, and basically I know all of the stuff that he 100% did, because he literally admitted to it. Like, he had it on his website. He made videos talking about it. There's text messages. There's fucking eyewitnesses and stories and testimonies and shit like that. There is undeniable proof that this man is a horrible human being. And yet, when he's in these interviews, he is like so good at saying what he knows what people want to hear. He's very, very good at it. It's scary. So he's like a seriously good manipulator, which makes sense, because he created like a multi-million-dollar enterprise of being a horrible human being off of being that good at manipulating people. It's psychotic, bro. It's crazy. I've never seen it before. Like, I've never seen someone be a disgusting human being and then be able to lie so perfectly, even with undeniable proof against them. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like, he'll say the exact opposite and sound like a very rational human being, But at the same time, there's like audio recordings of him like saying like the most fucked up shit. And it's not a character if he actually did the things that he says he does. Like dude. like when he says I don't know. I can't think of, I don't care. I really don't care that much about him anymore. I'm really over Andrew Tate. I just know he's a bad human being. And if anyone's like, he's actually a really good guy who has a lot of great messages, it's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot, okay? If a human trafficker is the only reason you get in the gym, then you're a fucking idiot, okay? Look at David Goggins or any other like fitness influencer in the world. Look at LeBron James or anyone else, literally anyone else who works out for a living, who inspires people to work out. Listen to them, okay? Do not listen to Andrew Tate, who says fucking you're allowed to cheat on women and you should beat your women and fucking, you know, why not have multiple wives and she's not allowed to leave the compound unless I'm with her. I don't even want her to go to her hometown unless she brings me with her. You know, she's not allowed to leave. Also, she doesn't get any of the money from her OnlyFans. I get to keep 100% of it, even though I'm the one who's putting her into that career on purpose. That's fucking psychotic. And then he goes, but also you should work out. And everyone's like, oh, that makes dude, he's a genius. He's a genius. No, dude, he has a lot of really good messages. You're a fucking idiot. You're stupid. And you know, dude, you catch more bees with sugar than honey, baby, or some, I don't know, the phrase. I don't know. I know that me calling people who support him undyingly stupid and fucking dumbasses is probably not going to make them convert over to the smart people side, but dude, they're already dumb. They're already manipulated. So I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. These people are insane if they believe that Andrew Tate is a good guy with a lot of great messages. He's just misunderstood. You're a fucking idiot. You're stupid. Also, his bottom bitch, which is what he calls her, how nice, how not demeaning to women. His bottom bitch, apparently he met her when she was like 15 and like groomed her or some shit. I don't know. He like, I forgot what it is. I think they met when she was 15 and then he made her into the bottom bitch. So he like groomed a child into being his most loyal servant. You get what I'm saying. But yeah. That's the whole fucking Kai Cenat thing, psychopath. I guess what I get into the other Twitch thing. Again, I was watching the whole Tucker Carlson interview with Papa Gut on his YouTube channel. I was watching his video of it, which brings me into the whole like stealing content thing, which was brought up by it was brought up by Mudahar to XQC. And he's not the first one to say it. There's been people who talked about it before, like way before. This was like it was like almost a different genre. It was like, you know, YouTube reacts or like kids reacts, whatever the fuck. And Buckethead Nation with iDubbbz. Like this was a whole thing before it's a thing right now. And I feel like it occasionally comes up every once in a while on YouTube. And it was also started by this one YouTuber, I don't know his name, but he's been on the platform for a really long time. And he was calling out Sniper Wolf. And she's the worst. She literally, she watches like a bunch of TikToks and gives the worst reactions. It's like, wow, oh my God. Huh? Like it's not reacting. It's he's not transforming the content in any way. And I gotta say, dude, I hopefully in the future will become a reaction YouTuber just like that, because it is hands down the laziest, most profitable content you could possibly make. So there's this YouTuber called Papa Gut who I watch personally. He gets like 1,500 to like 6,000 views per video, uploads 5 videos every 2 days or so, 3 days. And he's getting like $120,000 a year or like $100,000 a year. He's making high level salary from sitting on his ass and just watching people's videos and then like, you know, pausing the video every 5 minutes and talking for 6, you know, it's ridiculous. It's fucking, and it pisses me off from a creator standpoint, but from a viewer standpoint, I absolutely love it. I love when people, just like pick out the videos for me, because I'm a busy man, dude. I actually create my own content and it takes a lot of work and a lot of thinking and so I don't have a lot of time to curate my my algorithm to just feed me videos that I want to see. So I just watch Papa Gut and maybe some other YouTubers who basically just pick out the videos for me. And I just watch their reactions, which is almost like watching it with a buddy. It's like a parasocial paraglider. It's like a parasocial fucking relationship. It's like watching a video with a buddy, who's actually interested in looking at it. It's not like, you show your buddy, hey, watch this, and he's like, ah, oh, I got another one. You show him more and more and more, and he's just like, okay, I don't want to see this anymore. Instead, it's like watching a video with a buddy who actually wants to watch the content you're showing him. And yeah, man, I just kind of like watch Papa Gut videos, and it's also like, pretty good. Like if I'm playing a game, I just got him in the background talking and stuff. But when this whole incident has kind of been brought up, I noticed that Papa Gut's not very admitting of his lazy ass content and how he doesn't really do anything, because he doesn't. It's the laziest form of content there is, and it's the most profitable. And I hate it, dude. I fucking hate it. YouTube needs, because YouTube is basically kind of built up the algorithm to be more quality over quantity. But these people are hacking the system into being quantity over quality. And they're just fucking taking the best of both worlds with having, the high level quality of a video that takes a month or two to make, and then smashing it together with their quantity of uploading 5 times a day. It's like fucking, it's ridiculous, dude. You're stealing content. So they're basically taking the best of both worlds, putting them together, and it's scummy. It's so scummy. The amount of money that is stolen from creators by these leeches, that's what they are, they're leeches, is ridiculous, and it's fucked up. So I hope YouTube, works on that and actually punishes people for uploading 5 times every day. Actually punish those people, please. Like, the more you upload in a day, you should get the worst analytics ever, because like when your video gets age restricted or blocked or some shit, the impressions is like a cliff. It literally drops to fucking 0. Like I had this Gears of War video that was like, the impressions were like it was like 3,000 a day almost. It was like a lot. And then after about like 2 weeks of getting like 3,000 impressions a day, the thing fucking dropped to like 200. It was terrible, all because it got age restricted. So that's what I'm thinking should happen to these people who upload 5 times every day or 5 times every 2 days. Like, dude, punish those people. Their lazy ass content should be punished. They're leeching off of other people, and it's disgusting. So I hate that. It's not just Papa Gut. It's like, Hassan and XQC, Your Rage, fucking who else? I don't know. There's other people. Sniper Wolf. It's lazy content and it's disgusting. I don't like it. It bothers me from a content creator standpoint. It bothers me. It makes me jealous. But from a viewer standpoint, I love to view that content, you know. And I hate that I'm feeding it too. I hate that I'm feeding that leech. But it's just so much more fun. I don't know why. You know? And then, dude, I fucking sometimes, dude, I hate Papa Gut, but I love the dude. I love him, but I hate him sometimes, you know. I don't know. It's got some weird takes too. And he usually ends every sentence with fucking I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you. He always says that. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Shit bothers me. How long has this thing been going? I don't even know if I hit the 30-minute mark. Or if I won't even go for the 30-minute mark. I don't know. Usually I just kind of like record till I feel like stopping. Or until I hit like an hour and it's like, okay, I have to stop. But like, let's see. Let me look at another topic. Let's see. What is in the news? What's in the news? 69-year-old Jackie Chan gets a nightmare response after putting, I don't know, got cut off. I don't want to click on an article. Actually have to read. I just read the headlines, dude. I don't want to actually read anything. That's another thing, dude. I'm working on a video right now. And I'm in between. I'm like, I don't have a lot of days left to make the video. And it's like, also my dog's pregnant. So that's going to be a problem. So I really got to get this thing done soon. But I'm like in between choosing a topic, you know? In between choosing topics. Also, yeah. I was going to say something. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to call myself out like that. I'm going to keep that to myself. Okay. Acclaimed Xbox exclusive confirmed for PlayStation. What is that even supposed to mean? I think it's so fucked up that Starfield is an Xbox exclusive, bro. It's so fucked up. Because I'm buying an Xbox Series S just so I can review Starfield. It's stupid. It's so dumb. But whatever. Whatever. Could Star Trek Picard return for a 4th season with Patrick Stewart? Dude, Picard was a terrible show. Oh yeah, the Flash, bro, the Flash. That shit looked good. Oh my. Should I even, I don't know. I don't think I want to say that. NASA solves why can't I speak? NASA solves the mystery of the fireball that lit up the sky okay, whatever. You know what I meant. I'm gonna click on that article and read that. NASA solves mysterious. Wow, dude. I hope you guys didn't come here for the fucking high quality reading because I am dumb. NASA solves mystery of the fireball that lit up the West Virginia sky. I read at a 4th grade level. Sorry. That was a joke, but honestly, with the way I was just reading that, maybe. An enormous fireball exploded in the night sky. Yeah, if you know, you know. Basically this fucking fireball that flew over the sky and then like landed in some kid's backyard or this like family's backyard. And then the police showed up and the kids were like, we saw an alien. And the cop's like, I don't know, man. I kind of believe it. Which added so much validation to their stupid claim. Like, dude, aliens are not here, dude. They're not here. Okay? And if they are, no one's going to see them because that's just stupid. We'll see them if they want us to see them. But it's not. You know, this isn't Transformers, buddy. You're not just gonna fucking get into a car and then it transforms and then you're gonna find out, oh my god, this is my best friend. It was at 2:13 a.m. something a NASA scientist has suggested that a large comet fragment weighing around 75 pounds fell to Earth and burnt up in the atmosphere, causing the fireball. And then a bunch of people fucking lied about it being an alien in their backyard. Checks out. People are chasing clout so much in this world. Starfield list of all factions. Rather figure that out when I play the game. Xbox new free game is impossible to put down. Fans agree. Does Xbox still have that you can't play free games online? Because at least PS5 or I guess PlayStation, at least PlayStation allows you to fucking, you know, play Fortnite online for free, you know, because you don't need Xbox Live. Or no, you don't need PS Plus to play like Fortnite when you would need Xbox Live to play Fortnite. If you get what I'm saying. I'm getting progressively stupid as this thing goes on. Jesus. This first episode is a mess. The Barbie movie. That shit looked okay. I'm never going to watch it, that's for sure. Cyberpunk 2070s. I actually never watched what's it called? What's the name of that fucking movie? Up? No, it's not. It's not Up. It's not called Up. What's it called? Hang on. I gotta Google it. Alien Cloud movie? Nope. It's called Nope. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I gotta end this. I never saw Nope. That's what I was trying to say. I still never saw that movie. And I don't think I ever will. It just looks stupid. And I heard the plot. It sounds dumb. They're like, you never get to see the alien until the very end. And then you find out that the alien is a cloud, except the cloud is actually an organism and not an alien ship. It's like, what? It just sounds stupid, bro. Sounds like it was written by someone who was on mushrooms. And they probably were. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. I got a funny video coming out. It's called Willy Wonka and Willy Wonka into the Wonkaverse. And it's going to be all the 3 Willy Wonkas in the thumbnail. And it's going to be really funny. It's so stupid. But yeah, I'm on top of, okay, so I have this gaming commentary channel where I just talk about games. And then I have this new channel that I'm starting where I talk about movies, and it's called The Krusty Cut, kind of like the Schneider Cut, but it's the Krusty Cut, if that makes sense. It doesn't, but yeah, so I'm going to talk about movies and stuff on that channel, and that's just like passion projects. That's not going to be like, you know, religious uploads like I do with my Krusty House channel. But I'm working on this Flash review, which is ridiculous since the Flash came out so long ago and there's already so many reviews out. But I'm working on that review, and I already got the script. I already got the recording. I just got to edit it. So after this, I'm going to edit the video, which I think I'm going to end it now. I wonder if the audio quality is any better than the Krusty House podcast. But yeah, I had a bunch of like things I would say, you know, near the beginning and the end, but now this is like a new podcast. I don't know what to say. Stay fresh San Diego. I don't know.